What's going on, guys? Welcome to another unboxing. This is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the complete manga box set. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to do an unboxing of this at first because there's really not too much to this set. I mean, it does, of course, come with the complete series, as you can see on the front of the box. Volumes 1 through 23, a double-sided poster, and a commemorative mini booklet, which I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe it's like sort of like an art book or something. But yeah, I had this on pre-order for a while. I know Demon Slayer is really blown up in popularity, and some volumes in the manga are a little bit hard to find. So I figured I might as well just pre-order the box set of the complete series box set, just so I have all the volumes, because I was planning on reading this after watching the anime. But yeah, so. We have the front here, which is basically Tanjiro versus one of the demon spider people, I guess. At least I think that's what who this guy is. I think this was in the anime, as far as I know. So there's the front, and then we have the side. There's the back, which this is probably the how I'm going to display the box set, because it has all the characters, or most of the characters at least. Tanjiro, Nezuko, Rengoku, and some of the Hashiras. Not all of them, but some of them. And kind of disappointed it doesn't have some of the other characters like Zenitsu and Inosuke. But it has most of the characters. So, but then we have Nezuko on the other side of the box, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I think it opens. Actually, so this opens from this side, which you have a handle at the top of this box. So if you want to carry it around, I guess. And then, of course, there's these Velcro things that are holding it down. So you open it from the top. It's kind of reminiscent of the Death Note box set that we had a while ago. It kind of reminds me of that. The Death Note box set and the Bleach manga box sets. But yeah, so this is volumes 1 through 23 of Demon Slayer. I might just go through each one of these. So, get volume 1. So I don't really remember how much this cost me. I think it was a little over $100, which isn't too bad for a set like this. So I'm just going to show each of these volumes and then show the poster. I did already kind of like look into this before I recorded this video, so I know what the poster looks like. If you've gotten any other like manga box set before, then you kind of know what you're in for when it comes to like these manga box sets having posters. Not really anything too impressive, to be honest. Like, it's nice, but it's not, you kind of hope maybe like, oh, it'll be bigger, there'll be more to the poster. This one was just okay, in my opinion. Not amazing, just okay. But yeah, so I did not expect this series to blow up in popularity as much as it did, because I remember first hearing about the series, and me and Blue Spade watching it, and then just, I think around like, what was it, like episode 18 or 17, 18, or it might have been 19 actually, where it had that really incredible fight scene that I think it felt like that was the point where people really started taking notice of the series. And then after that, it just exploded in terms of popularity. I feel like I know what scene that's from. There's a point in the manga where Nezuko gets an ability that basically makes her look older. It's volume 12. But yeah, like, I feel like I could pinpoint that was exactly when the series just exploded in terms of popularity, and now like everybody knows about this series, and it is just, the manga is selling like fucking hotcakes. Okay, so it's gonna go in order here, volume 14. But yeah, like I said, it is just exploded in popularity, and so many people know about it now, and the manga is just selling like hotcakes. It's almost like outselling, if you keep track of like sales numbers, it's outselling like the entire Western comic book industry, like with the monthly sales charts, which is just absolutely insane. Like, don't get me wrong, I do think this is a good series, but is it? I just, like, people with a series that's so popular like this, you just inevitably ask, like, is it as good as everybody makes it out to be? And I would say the series is, that looks like an older Tanjiro. I would say the series is maybe, it's a little bit overrated. It's a decent shonen, but is it the best thing I've ever seen? No. Not the best anime I've ever seen. And I'm pretty sure this won't be the best manga I've ever read, but for a shonen, it's definitely decent. It's volume 22. Okay, so this is not one of the spider people. This is this must be one of the higher up demons. I guess Tanjiro fights later near the end of the series. And then we also have volume 23, which is the final volume. And I wasn't sure if this was going to have, because there was the original ending to the series, and then they actually had an ending where they added some things, like they showed who, I guess, well, I won't spoil it, but who certain characters are related to, let's just say that, and added, I guess, some more closure for each character. And I think this does have that. This volume 23 does have that, because I was kind of worried. I was like, is this going to have the ending as it was originally, or is this going to be the ending that where they actually added some things? And people were complaining about the original ending, so but a lot of people said that the new stuff that was added in actually kind of fixes some things about the original ending, so that's good. But yeah, so that's the entire volumes 1 through 23. I do like, I will say again, I do like Demon Slayer. I like that at least it's not a very long running series. I have trouble keeping up with like really long running shonen series, like stuff that just goes on for hundreds of episodes, with some exceptions like Bleach, maybe D Gray Man to an extent. But when it comes to stuff like One Piece or Naruto, it's just impossible to keep up with because of just how long it's been going for. So I kind of like the Demon Slayer just kind of, it's 23 volumes long. It's not too long. So you can easily kind of get into it and just be finished with it. So I kind of like that about it. But of course, it, like a lot of shonens do, it did kind of tease a sequel series or a potential sequel series at the end of it, which I'm not sure if we're ever going to get. But anyways, so we have this little commemorative book or whatever, a Demon Slayer Corps Special Report. Not exactly sure what this is. Oh, these look like sketches, character profiles. I guess that's Tanjiro and Nezuko. Are these like early sketches of the characters? Character profiles and Demon Slayer Gallery. So I guess these are just kind of, okay, these are like bios of each character. That's kind of cool. But that's kind of like what, if you read some mangas, they'll have little character bios at the beginning of the manga, just kind of telling you who each character is, and also giving you kind of a synopsis of the story or what's happened so far. So that's kind of cool. They have this, and they have this in this. They have that in this book. They also have like information about other things that happen in the story or other aspects of Demon Slayer, which is pretty cool too. Part 2, and these look like storyboards. Yeah, these are like storyboards and rough sketches. So that's pretty cool that we have this in here. And yeah, it's just kind of I don't know what this is. Oh, each chapter of the series, I guess. Kind of just like describing each chapter. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we have that. And then, of course, we get to the double-sided poster. So, I do kind of like this one. This one's pretty cool. Of course, this one folds out horizontally. I think the other one is, or no, the other one's also horizontal. Got Tanjiro and Nezuko on this side, and then on the other side you've got Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Kanoe. I forget what that guy is. Like, I forget what his name is, but yeah, we have all those characters on this side. I actually do like the poster. I'm not sure which side I like better. I guess if I display it, I might just display it like this. That looks pretty cool. So, yep. Well, guys, that was the complete Demon Slayer manga box set. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it showed you what... it was informative, at least showing you what you can expect if you decide to get this, which is pretty much what you could expect for any other manga box set. It's not really any different in that regard, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I actually like these manga box sets, the manga box sets that they just, you know, especially for like long-running shonen series, or at least, you know, they collect most of the volumes in this, you know, in a box. So like, you know, for example, with the Bleach set, they already have like 3 manga box sets for that. So you can just kind of like, you know, if you really want the entire series, that's a pretty easy way to collect every volume without going out and, you know, like individually buying each volume of Bleach. So I like that they did this for Demon Slayer because, like I said, the manga's... Because, like I said, the manga is selling... Each volume of the manga sells out pretty quick, from what I understand. So this is a pretty easy... Or, you know, this is a pretty good way to get your hands on the entire series for the manga if you want to. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I will see you all later.